When members of the Island Club gathered at the Peacock Hall of the Island Club on the 31st of October 2014, it was to commemorate the 54th Independence Day celebration of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the 71st anniversary of the club. Grand Patron of Island Club and President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, was represented by Vice President Nnamdi Sambo, who delivered the lecture titled Industrial Relations, Labor Productivity, and National Development. The program commenced with the arrival of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Architect Nnamdi Sambo, host Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola San, who was represented by the Deputy Governor, Princess Adejoke Orelope Adefulire, the Chairman of Island Club, Prince Ademola Dada, trustees, past chairmen, royal fathers, and other dignitaries. Mr. D.G. Vera Cruz, General Secretary of the club, did an introduction of all guests at the occasion. The first item on the program was the welcome address by the Chairman Island Club, Prince Ademola Dada, who took the audience through nostalgic memory lane of significant events that defined the establishment of the Island Club. Those memories highlighted the giant strides by founding fathers of Island Club who were at the forefront of the struggle for an independent Nigeria. The chairman of Island Club, Prince Ademola Dada, also stated that the club identifies with the effort of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administration to entrench the tenets of democracy in Nigeria's polity, an effort that will stamp his name indelibly in the history of Nigeria. Finally, the chairman in his welcome address updated President Goodluck Jonathan, the Island Club's grand patron, on the multi-million naira car park project, which was announced to commemorate the club's 70th anniversary, and solicited Mr. President's generous financial assistance, as this was a path trod by his predecessors, starting from the first and only Prime Minister, Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa of blessed memory.
The celebration of Nigeria's independence anniversary usually evokes nostalgic memory at the Island Club. It awakens the spirit of nationalism in our members and reminds us of the laudable progressive value our gallant founders stood for and upheld steadfastly. The Island Club emerged in an era when agitations against colonialism was at its rapid stage. This was justified as protests by the people discriminated against in their own country. The Ikoyi Club, for instance, started out bastion of discrimination. It provided a fillip to the already segregated hospitals, park, and the reserved residential area known as GRA, which were no-go areas to the black. I believe you must have heard or read about the many patriotic deeds of the club after its founding in 1943.
The highlight of the event was the Independence Anniversary Lecture, which was delivered by the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Architect Nnamdi Sambo, GCON, who represented President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GCFR. The lecture was titled Industrial Relations, Labor Productivity, and National Development. The nation's number 2 man began by congratulating the able chairman and distinguished members of the Island Club from various professional callings on the occasion of the club's 71st anniversary.
The topic of this lecture, Industrial Relations, Labor Productivity, and National Development, is befitting of the anniversary of a great institution like the Lagos Island Club, as it affords us the opportunity to appreciate the critical place of labor and productivity in national development. Let me begin by congratulating the able chairman and all distinguished members of the Lagos Island Club of various professional callings on this auspicious occasion of our club's 71st anniversary.
He emphasized that the ideals of the club are important to the president and his administration, as it provides a critical platform for business, leadership, as well as personal and community development, these being the main focus in reforms of critical sectors under the transformation agenda. He stated further that the lecture theme was befitting as it afforded the opportunity to appreciate the critical place of labor and productivity in national development, emphasizing that these ideals some of the key elements that every nation needs to facilitate growth and rapid national development.
Our administration has paid great attention to labor and productivity related issues as we assiduously focus in reforms of critical sectors under our transformation agenda. The ideal of this club are important to me and our administration as it provides a critical platform for business, leadership, as well as personal and community development. These ideals sum up the key elements that every nation needs to facilitate growth and rapid national development.
Vice President Namadi Sambo, GCON, restated that government has, through the transformation agenda, mobilized national resources to facilitate the development of strategic economic infrastructures and empowerment of indigenous micro, small and medium-scale enterprises, MSMEs, and reaffirms government's commitment to reform the transportation and financial sectors of the economy. In conclusion, the Vice President congratulated Island Club on its 71st anniversary. He described the club as a dependable and reliable partner in development of our nation, Nigeria.
Through the transformation agenda of Mr. President, is mobilizing national resources to facilitate the development of strategic economic infrastructure and the empowerment of indigenous micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises. We are providing a robust fiscal and monetary policy regime for the smooth functioning of the economy, including financing strategies that do not crowd out the private sector, and government is also holding regular dialogue with private sector operators and playing an active role in economic planning based on universally acceptable market principles.
After his lecture, the Vice President fielded questions from the audience. The Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu, asked him steps the federal government had taken regarding projects which Lagos State government had requested right of way and the development of Marina. Next was a humble reminder from Chief Augustine Ayo to the Vice President regarding Island Club's request for assistance to help in realizing the club's goal to construct a multi-level car park. The third question by Mr. Adeyinka Shogunle sought to know what the present administration is doing to ensure that GSM companies are quoted on the Nigerian Stock Exchange for Nigerians to benefit from the companies having contributed to their growth. Prince Bisi Olatilo was brief in his question regarding efforts by the federal government to improve the state of federal roads in his state of origin, Osun State, Nigeria. The final question from Mr. Fashino Thomas sought to know what government has done to improve labor, productivity, and national development, and why industries in Nigeria had relocated to neighboring countries in order to carry out their operations.
First and foremost, you will notice from my presentation that the issue of addressing the problem of transportation is very key to our administration. And therefore, secondly, the issue of Lagos as a state is extremely important to our administration. And I want to confirm and assure Your Royal Majesty and all of us here that the government is taking and dealing with the issue of this right away, and very soon this matter will be concluded. Then my friend and brother, BC Olatilo, the Lagos-Ibadan Road, I'm sure any of us that drives along that road will see that work is going on assiduously. And in order to be able to complete the project in good time, as planned, we have two major reliable contractors that are working on the road. We have Julius Berger working on one wing and RCC working on the other wing. And work is going on properly. Very soon, as planned, this project will be delivered. The position, I believe, as it is today, is not that correct to say companies are still leaving this country because of the achievements we have made in these 3-4 years that have passed. You will recall, even in Lagos today, the number of hours of power has increased. That is one of the areas of concern. And I want to assure you that very soon this issue of power will be history in Nigeria. Our industries are increasing. Nigeria is still the #1 foreign direct investment destination in Africa. So I want to assure you, sir, that we are putting the enabling environment to allow the socio-economic development in this country, to allow productivity, industrialization, and the achievement of our objective that Nigeria, by the year 2020, will be among the 20 most developed countries in this world. Thank you very much.
In her brief remarks on behalf of the Governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Raji Fashola San, the Deputy Governor, Princess Adejoke Orelope Adefulire, welcomed the Vice President and all other dignitaries to Lagos. She congratulated members of the Island Club and thanked them for their support. She revealed that the state government has approved financial assistance for the club in constructing the multi-level car park. In conclusion, she urged Nigerians to have progressive minds in order for the country to move forward.
I'm able governor, very resourceful, efficient, effective, responsible and reliable governor of Lagos State. Whom without missing word, I can refer to the Omoluabi of Lagos. I've listened to the chairman about the ongoing, the funding for the construction of the multi-level car park. The governor has approved what about 95 people has contributed to support that project.
After presentation of the commemorative flag, a major event took place. It was the cutting of the independence cake.
60, 70, 70 and a quarter, 70 and a half, 70 3/4, 71.
Thereafter, the vote of thanks by the Vice Chairman of the Island Club, Mr. Adeyinka Shogunle, brought the event to a close. Just as it was in the beginning with an opening prayer, so it was in the end with the closing prayer, Island Club Anthem and the National Anthem. Quoting the words of the Vice President, Architect Namadi Sambo, we say, may God bless the Lagos Island Club, and may he forever bless our great and beloved country, Nigeria.